Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live here in Memphis, Tennessee, Shelby County. Uh, First, I want to say thank you to everyone for supporting. Like I said, 2014 is right around the corner. In the year 2014, I will be releasing my music, and I want to thank everyone for your support. Okay, let me explain. Today is Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, December 22nd, 2013. Time is 12:35 a.m. But I had already started my video on Saturday evening at 11:59, around 11:58, 11 uh, 56, somewhere right before 12 o'clock on Saturday evening. But what happened was my laptop, which I haven't turned on all this week, had to have update. While I was videoing, while I was doing my video, my laptop had to be restarted, and so it restarted on its own. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna uh, discuss the same issue that I was discussing. Like I said, I'm not gonna be long. I'm not gonna even refer to my notes or anything, because the two top issues that I want to comment on, I really didn't have to refer to my notes. So and on this video, I'm gonna put Saturday's date, because it's the same video, but it's just like I said, my laptop had restarted. And as you know, this week, the issue that's been making the news is the issue about bisexuals, gay, lesbians, homosexuals, lesbians, and transgender, transsexual, in the news this week. Now, uh, it was reported on the news that a man by the name of Phil Roberts, Duck Dynasty. Now, me, it was a reality show. I'm not familiar with the reality show. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't even watch it. I don't even know who Phil Roberts is. Like I said, I don't watch it. And like I said, but it's been reported on the news that this man had said something about that very issue about the bisexual, gays, lesbians, homosexuals, and transgender, transsexual, and got into some trouble with the viewers, with the network, things of that nature, with just everyday people, got in trouble because what he said about that. From what I understand, it's been shown and canceled. The products they use are selling everything, not selling anymore, things of that nature. Some of the supporters, politicians, things that came out to support them and everything. And what I wanted to comment on, what I wanted to say is this: is you hear a lot of people talk about it, about bisexual, gays, lesbians, homosexuals, the transgender, transsexual. When you talk about it, the majority of the people talk about it, they use the Bible. You understand? They use religious texts. They use the Bible, they use the Quran, they use the Bible, Quran. Regardless of whatever your religion is, you can be a Buddhist, you can be a Hindu, a Christian, you can be a shaman, you can be an animist, you can be whatever your religion is, you can be agnostic. You understand? You can be one of those people that don't believe in God. But this is what you need to understand. And this is what I don't be hearing. I be listening to the things you were saying, I be hearing but what you don't hear them saying is about taxes. A person can be bisexual, they pay taxes. A person can be gay, they pay taxes. A person can be a homosexual, they pay taxes. They can be a lesbian, they pay taxes. A person can be transgender, transsexual, they pay taxes. All around the world, in every nation, you have to have a tax system. There must be a system where this government, where governments around the world have revenue, or there wouldn't be no government. You got to have a means there has to be an institution in place for the government to be a government. And that's what you don't hear. You don't hear anything about the people, the persons who are referred to as being a bisexual or being a gay, being homosexual, being lesbian, transgender. You don't hear them about the taxes that they pay. You know, every human being on this planet has civil rights and have human rights. Basically the same thing. But you know, you say civil and you have civil rights, you have civil rights, you have human rights. You know, every human being has to have food, clothing, and shelter. Now, I live here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County. The state of Tennessee has a tax system. The city of Memphis has a tax system. Shelby County has a tax system. The United States of America has a system of taxes. Now, if this residence that I'm staying in right here, Shelby County collects property tax at this home. When they collect property tax, they didn't ask me, are you gay? Are you homosexual? Are you lesbian? Are you transgender? Are you transsexual? No, they said, pay that property tax. And if you don't pay that property tax, we will seek legal action against you. You're gonna pay that property tax on that property every year. I also pay income tax. I don't pay payroll tax here in Memphis, Tennessee, in Shelby County. I don't pay payroll tax, but I pay income tax to the U.S. government every year. You know, it's gonna be this 2013. It's gonna be the end of 2013. It's gonna be 2014. What's coming out? The W-2 form. And them W-2 forms that I fill out to pay my income tax, they ain't say nothing about no bisexual, no gay, homosexual, lesbian, transgender, transsexual. They say pay no income tax. You don't pay no income tax, you going to jail. What you gonna say about that? You better get them income taxes here. They don't care nothing about you being gay. Care nothing about you being bisexual, lesbian. You get them income taxes in here. See, that's what I'm not hearing. When I, you know what else? Sales tax. When I buy gasoline, you gonna pay that gas tax. Oh yeah, you gonna pay no gas tax. Nobody saying nothing about you being gay, bisexual. They ain't saying nothing about nobody. We don't want no gas tax. We don't want you to pay gas tax because you are bisexual. No, you gonna pay no gas tax. You gonna pay sales tax on that food too. You know you got to eat. All these bisexual, all these gays, homosexual, lesbians, all these transgender, they got to eat. You ain't heard nobody at the grocery store. You ain't heard none of these big food stores. We don't want you gays, homosexual. We don't want your business. We don't want your patronage. No, they want anybody that's hungry. Anybody got some money to pay for this food up here? Come up here and buy this food up out here. You know that shit, nobody, we don't want no transgenders. You know, we don't want no transsexuals coming up here, coming shopping at us. So no, you will, we don't want none of them lesbians and, uh, no, they would come on up here and buy these groceries. Buy your groceries here. You understand? You got to have clothing. You don't see none of these clothing stores. Don't want to sell no dress to no man. You don't see no store. Don't want to sell no blue jeans to no woman. You understand? So when it comes down to it, man, you got to pay sales tax, income tax, property tax, inheritance tax, excise tax, whatever kind of tax it is. The, whatever, bisexuals, gays, homosexuals, lesbians, transgender, they all pay taxes. And that's what I'm not hearing. See, you don't have taxation without representation. And it's not just here in America, it's around the world. You must, every government, every nation on this planet has its tax system because they have to deal with other nations as well. Every nation on this planet got to do business with each other. And what do they have? Tariffs. See, when these nations do business with each other, you don't hear none of these nations around the world criticizing each other, ostracizing their citizenry. Gays and lesbians are worldwide. Homosexuals worldwide. And that's the issue that I'm not hearing with that issue that people paying taxes, but you want to deny them their rights to get married. You can't do it. You can't do it. Who paying your salary? Who paying the politician's salary? The bisexual, the gay, the homosexual, the lesbians, the transgender, the transsex. That's who paying yours. That's who paying the politician's salary. The man or woman that's in the closet, that's keeping it a secret, that don't want to come out in public. Like so many politicians. But you gotta pay taxes. So like I said, I'm not gonna be long. I just wanted to get that point across there. When you talk about that issue, you don't never hear the politician bring up the fact that the person that you refer to as being bisexual, gay, homosexual, lesbian, transgender, transit, whatever it is, they got to they pay taxes just like all citizens pay taxes. And another issue that I want to comment on, and it's a very positive issue. I'm not right to refer to my notes. A lot of people have been hearing about it. We have conflicts all around the world. You have conflicts in Central and South America. You have conflict in Europe. You have conflict in Asia. You have conflict in Pacific Islands. You have conflict in Africa. You have conflict right here in North America, South America. And you have conflict all over this globe. And a very positive story that I felt very, very inspired by is the conflict that's taking place in the Central African Republic. And peacekeeping troops are being deployed to the Central African Republic. And a very positive story that got my attention. And like I said, I wouldn't have to even refer to my notes. But and the reason why, because once I identify the nations involved, most people do they can do some research themselves. But there are two African nations that are deploying peacekeeping troops to the Central African Republic. The United States government is assisting in the deployment of peacekeeping troops. The United Nations is sending peacekeeping troops, like a previous uh, video it said that the French are also deploying peacekeeping troops. But there are two African nations that have had ethnic conflict that broke down to just genocide, and between the Hutus and the Tutsis. And the two African nations are the African nation of Burundi and the African nation of Rwanda. Now, this nation is bordered by the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and by the close proximity, Eastern Congo is also experiencing conflict, in the eastern region of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and it's related to the Hutu-Tutsi situation. But the African nation of Burundi and the African nation of Rwanda are deploying peacekeeping troops to the Central African Republic. That's right. That's right. The African nation of Burundi has had the problem in the past with genocide. The Hutus and the Tutsis. The African nation of Rwanda in the past has had a problem with genocide. The Hutus and the Tutsis. Conflict fighting. The Democratic Republic of the Congo having a problem today in Eastern Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, and it's related to the Hutus and the Tutsis fighting, ethnic fighting. But these two nations are now trying to help stop a war instead of having to send peacekeeping troops to the African nation of Burundi. Instead of having to send peacekeeping troops to the African nation of Rwanda. These two African nations that were once just tore down by genocide are now trying to deploy peacekeeping troops to the Central African Republic. That's a very positive step. There's always a chance for peace. There's always an opportunity for peace and for people to live in harmony with one another. And just don't never give up. Don't never give up on peace. It can be done. No matter how hard we gotta work, it can be done. The fighting that's going on in Central African Republic. There's fighting going on in Sudan. There's fighting going on all over the African continent, all around this world. But you never give up on peace. Never give up. Don't never give up. And like I said, I'm not gonna be long. Like I said, I had to restart this video because my laptop had to install updates. I hadn't turned my laptop on all week. As soon as I turned it on, I started doing a video. Next thing I know, my laptop let me know that I had to shut down. So I had to restart my video. But like I said, I'm gonna put Saturday evening, Saturday night on this video. And like I said, my name is Eric B. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I live here in Memphis, Tennessee. in Shelby County. I want to thank everyone for their support. I will release my music in the year 2014. I want to thank everyone for supporting. And until next time, you take care of yourself.